Migraines. The unwelcome guests in our lives, those throbbing, pulsating reminders that our brains are capable of producing pain so intense it makes you want to crawl into a dark hole and stay there indefinitely. They are not your average headache, oh no. They are in a league of their own. They are the heavyweight champions of head pain, often accompanied by a symphony of other delightful symptoms like nausea, vomiting, and sensitivity to light and sound, making life unbearable. It's like your brain's way of throwing a temper tantrum, except you're the one stuck with the consequences, feeling helpless. But fear not, fellow sufferers, there is hope. Understanding migraines is the first step towards fighting back and reclaiming your life. By knowing their causes and the arsenal of treatments available, we can at least try to make these neurological fiends a little less, well, fiendish and more manageable. Think of it as arming yourself for a particularly nasty game of chess with your own brain, where every move counts. And trust me, any advantage helps in this relentless battle. So, what exactly triggers these infernal brain tantrums that seem to come out of nowhere? Well, if our brains were kind enough to send us a memo beforehand, life would be much easier and less painful. But alas, they prefer to keep us guessing, leaving us in a constant state of uncertainty. However, years of scientific investigation and countless migraines have revealed some usual suspects that we can watch out for. Stress. That old chestnut is a prime offender, wreaking havoc on our minds. Our brains, it seems, are not wired to handle the pressures of modern life any better than we are, leading to frequent headaches. Then there are dietary triggers like caffeine withdrawal, aged cheeses, and even chocolate. I know the injustice of it all. Hormonal fluctuations, particularly in women, can also set off a migraine, making certain times of the month particularly challenging, as can changes in sleep patterns, bright lights, and strong smells, which can be overwhelming. It's enough to make you want to live in a padded room, subsisting on rice cakes and water, isn't it? But there is hope.
Section 4. Painkillers and anti-nausea. The Support Act. While triptans are the leading actors in our migraine-fighting drama, painkillers and anti-nausea medications play vital supporting roles. Over-the-counter painkillers like ibuprofen or acetaminophen can take the edge off the pain, especially for mild to moderate migraines. They're like the trusty sidekick, always there to lend a hand, or a pill. Anti-nausea medications, on the other hand, address the queasiness and vomiting that often accompany migraines. Because who wants to deal with a pounding head and a churning stomach at the same time? It's like adding insult to injury, or perhaps more accurately, adding nausea to headache. Not a good look.
Section 5. Lifestyle changes, know your enemy. Now, while medication is our trusty cavalry in the heat of battle, let's not forget about the importance of long-term strategy. This is where lifestyle changes come in. By identifying and avoiding our individual triggers, we can reduce the frequency and severity of migraines significantly. It's about knowing your enemy, or in this case, knowing your triggers. This may involve making some tough choices, like cutting back on caffeine, getting regular sleep, and finding healthy ways to manage stress. But trust me, your brain will thank you for it. And a happy brain means fewer migraines, which means a happier you. It's a win-win, really.
Section 6. Hope springs eternal, except during a migraine. Migraines can feel like an insurmountable foe, a shadowy nemesis determined to derail our lives with throbbing pain and debilitating symptoms that seem never-ending. But there's hope, my friends, even in the darkest moments. By understanding the causes of migraines, arming ourselves with effective treatments, and making positive lifestyle changes, we can take back control and reclaim our days. It's about being proactive, being informed, and most importantly, being kind to ourselves, nurturing our well-being. So the next time a migraine threatens to ruin your day, remember that you're not alone in this struggle. You are a warrior in the battle against brain pain, and you've got this no matter how tough it gets. And if all else fails, there's always that dark, quiet room and a good pair of earplugs to find solace. Sometimes retreat is the most strategic move, allowing us to gather strength for the next battle. If you would like to explore the theory that a lack of oxygen to the brain causes migraine attacks and a possible natural cure involving non-strenuous exercises, then click on the link in the description box.